Alright, I'm about 3 weeks late on this video. I'm sorry, Dan, for the interruption. Things have not been going. I haven't really had time to do this, but I'm going to quickly try to respond to your video here. You talked about whether or not we should end the war on drugs, and you should be happy that you agree with the great Milton Friedman on this point, whose birthday it was yesterday, or whose birthday it would have been yesterday had he been alive. So I'm sure you're happy to hear about that. This is one area where I don't entirely agree with Milton Friedman, and I don't entirely agree with you. Surprised, I know. I agree with you in the fact that, to some extent, the war of on drugs is out of hand. But I think your suggestion that we just, legalize all drugs and just let all people out of prison who have ever been who are in jail for drug-related crimes, I think is a very dangerous approach, because suddenly allowing more than half of the prison population to roam the streets would be extremely dangerous for public safety purposes. But even just aside from that, I think the idea of legalizing all drugs is also a very dangerous idea. Things that, maybe if you want to make the case for marijuana, maybe I could see that. I think legalizing things like, say, heroin or cocaine or something like that, really dangerous drugs that are highly addictive and cause very harmful effects to people who use them, are, I think it's a very dangerous policy to adopt. Also, this argument that, well, if it's legal, no more people would do it. I don't know that I don't buy that argument at all. The truth of the matter is that when something is legal, it becomes more easily accessible. It often becomes a lot cheaper, and more people will use it. The fact of the matter is, more people use alcohol. Virtually, I mean, not everybody drinks alcohol, but a very high percentage of people at some point in their lives have drank some form of alcohol, and because it's legal. If alcohol was illegal, like, it wouldn't be anywhere near as high as it is now. What else was I going to say? Oh, also, you focused a lot on the fact that it's a victimless crime, and I agree that, well, victimless crimes are different from crimes where there are victims. If I punch you in the face, it's different than if it's a victimless crime. But I'm curious what your thoughts on things like prostitution or euthanasia are, and whether you think those should be illegal, or legalized as well. I'm out of time. Back to you, Dan.